What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tarot Magic. Today I am filming from my card room downstairs. A lot going on in my apartment, but I wanted to get a reading for you guys. Hopefully none of my neighbors will walk in, but I do kind of dig the wallpaper in here. It's like books. It's like kind of cool. So yeah. All right, let's just get into a general message. Overall, I hope you can hear me because I didn't bring my microphone, but I'm like literally right up in your face. So hopefully you can hear me. All right, Spirit, what is the overall message for today's collective general reading? What is the overall energy that we need to be aware of? Awakening Genius. Number 29. Okay, so it's quite possible you could be going through some sort of awakening, or you're awakening to gifts that you never knew that you had, or you are actively meditating, chanting, doing affirmations to try to awaken the genius within you, which everyone has. I like that. Great big love. Number 26. Okay, this could be a love reading. I do like that. I actually want to just scan the book a little bit. The Awakening Genius 29, 26 could be significant. Let's see what it says. I just want to see what pops out at me. Could be a message for you. The spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. Okay, yeah. Of course your ideas matter. If you didn't know that, now you know. It's my tea. Okay, so your ideas matter. You may have gotten a really amazing idea about something. Could be with regards to your love life. A great big love is not an ordinary love. It's a big love. Somebody's calling me. All right, let's get a few of these. See what else is going on. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know for today? It's Monday, February 23rd. And we are coming up on a really big Mercury retrograde on the 26th. So back up all your files, double check before you press send on a text. Freedom. I love this. Okay. This actually, what just popped into my head was one of my favorite movies. I mean, it was one of my favorite movies, but I watched it so much. It's Braveheart. They could never take away our freedom. And they're like, yeah. Anyways. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay, so if you didn't already know, Spirit is reminding you that happiness is an inside job. It is up to you to be happy. Never look to any external source for your happiness. Whether that's a job, money, a person. Happiness starts within. Sorry, everything's shaking when I'm on this poker table. It's all good. Friendship. Okay. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, so what I'm getting from this for F could be significant. Maybe there's a friend of yours that has some information that would be the key to your freedom, whether it's just freedom of limiting beliefs or something like that, growth. All right, more shuffle. And definitely everyone that crosses your path, there's a reason for it. And I'm not talking about purposely swiping and hearting on a dating app. I'm talking about people you come across in real life, okay? There's always a reason for it. And they say, I don't know what that saying is. It's like for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So it could just be a 10-minute interaction where they drop some wisdom that, you know, you needed, okay? Something that some information that you needed, you know? or it could be for a reason, a season. No, a reason, a season. The season could be like, maybe you spend 6 months being friends and you learn from each other, or a lifetime, you know, but they're there for a reason. Health, okay. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yeah, you know, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. I don't know who said that, but humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So maybe you have a friend that will make you laugh, which is good for your health. They say laughter is the best medicine. But like a few weeks ago, I had this like shoulder thing where I hold a lot of trauma and grief, you know, in that area. And I had to get acupuncture, massage. I went to the chiropractor. I did all this stuff, but I was in so much pain that it was hard to focus on anything else, you know, because if you don't have your health, like, how can you have an enjoyable life? How can you be happy? How can you laugh about things, you know? How can you spend time with your friends? So yeah, health is really important. I'm not taking any reversals in any tarot cards today just because I already decided no reversals, which is good. Sometimes there's certain decks that, there's certain decks I just don't get messages from if I try to read reversals, because it's just like, I don't hear any, like nothing, it's a download, you know? So we will pull enough cards to clarify. You know, upright, it has a bazillion meanings anyway, so. All right, Spirit, what is the overall energy that we need to know? Sorry if you can't see the cards, it's just, okay, the moon. This is your intuition, could represent Cancer. It's like the feminine energy of intuition. It's also something that has been hidden from you, some sort of secret, an illusion, and it has something to do with your freedom. So what I'm getting from this strongly is someone is trying to block your freedom. They're trying to control you in some sort of way. It has something to do with your freedom, because it just came out underneath of this. Yeah. Spirit says that's the truth. Okay. So the moon. Listen to your intuition. Whatever it's telling you, it's usually right. Okay. It's that gut feeling. And a lot of people tend to dismiss their intuition, but you have to just check in with yourself and say, okay, did I have this thought because I'm paranoid? Am I reacting from some sort of past trauma that I haven't healed from? You know, and even think that sounds super crazy. Let's do one more shuffle. Are, you know, messages from your higher self, from God, from spirit, source, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter what you call it. Okay, what else? King of Pentacles. Okay, Death card. Someone could be a Scorpio. Someone could have transformed, gone through a transformation. King of Pentacles is like a very stable energy, very grounded. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. Maybe they're a business owner. They're committed, loyal. So you could be forming a friendship with someone that's King of Pentacles energy. Could be a male, could be a female, could be a Scorpio. Okay, we don't know. Or someone that has Scorpio in their chart. I actually, strangely enough, have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. My North Node is Scorpio, and so is Venus. And even in Vedic astrology, I'm a Scorpio, so it's weird shit like that. Excuse my language. What else? What else do we need to know? 8 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Swords. Eights could be significant. 8-8. That's like the infinity symbol too. It's also symbolizes wealth, and we've got the King of Pentacles here. So, okay. This is what I'm getting. You may have walked away from a King of Pentacles, someone you were committed to. I always look at this as like the husband card, right? You may have walked away and they may have been binding you to keep you from moving away. This is what you don't know. It's what's hidden from you. And it has something to do with your freedom. Because you could be right now trying to figure out why things are not moving. Maybe you are looking to move. Oh yeah, maybe you had children with this person. Maybe you had children with this person, or, you know, I don't know, not necessarily, but you could feel trapped and stuck in your head right now, or you may just be wondering why aren't things moving? Maybe this is your energy where you are focused on your pentacles, your business, your bag. You could be a woman in masculine energy. But yeah, something you walked away from. You definitely walked away from this, whatever situation that you walked away from emotionally. It was not good for your health. It was not. It was stressing you out. And yeah. Okay. Well, all right, let's find out what is, actually, before we do that, let's find out who this King of Pentacles is. This could be you that has walked away from something. I'm not taking reversals on any of the decks today. I'm just not. I figure it'll make my life a little bit easier. All right, Spirit, who's... Look at this. Voodoo Priestess. Didn't I say something about binding? Someone's trying to prevent you from going anywhere. Why? I don't know. They have a mental illness. Or a demonic attachment. Or something like that. Who is this King of Pentacles? Spirit, please give me some information. Life Path 1. An intuitive visionary. Could be you. This King of Pentacles. A Capricorn. Devilish energy. Or you could have Capricorn in your chart. That could be you. Or the other person. Ancestor. A protective ancestor here to guide you towards alignment with knowledge passed through generations. Okay, so this could be a passed over loved one that is actually guiding you. I love that. The Pig. Someone who's greedy. This is a Chinese zodiac also. I did buy a magnifying glass like I said I was going to, but I left it in my apartment. Current partner. Emotionally close relationship. Not yet perfect, but there's mutual effort. Okay, so this could be a current partner that could be trying to keep you from having your freedom. Libra. Someone could have Libra in their chart, or something could have been unfair. I mean, they're doing something that's been hidden from you, that's secret. So, this is your current partner. Get out, run. Cancer. Cancer rules the 4th house, which is home and family. So, could be someone that was your current partner, someone that you had a family or a home with. The Snake. Oh, Chinese zodiac, the Snake, or they're a snake. A family member. Shared history, emotional bonds, loved mixed with old wounds. Yeah, of course. Maybe you had a family with this person, or it's a family member. Oh, they're monitoring you. Monitoring spirit. Unseen presence, psychic, lurking, energetic surveillance. Yeah, they're definitely surveilling you, and they have somehow binded or trapped you in some type of way. So be aware of this. Divine Feminine, receptive, nurturing, intuitive, and gentle. You could be the Divine Feminine in your King of Pentacles energy, focused on your business, taking action. Mrs. Loose Lips, gossip, spiritual mask, hidden jealousy, energetic sabotage. The betrayal isn't loud, it's whispered. Yeah, so you could be the Divine Feminine. There's definitely someone monitoring you, a family member, a past person, a current partner, or someone you would like to be a current partner, but you have ancestors guiding you and protecting you. So that is good. Oh, I put these upside down. Mrs. Loop Slip. Actually, I'm just going to cut one more. Oh, parent, co-parent. Didn't I just say someone you had a family with? Okay, so they're hiding something from you. The fact that they're trying to bind you and keep you from moving on. I know I said I wasn't going to take any reversals, but I feel like you are really trying to get out of this situation. The Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords. So they're doing secretive things behind the scenes under the full moon, binding you so you can't go anywhere and move to calmer waters. And yeah, you could, like I said, you could have a family with this person. You could have been married to this person. Maybe, oh, devil. Okay, I'm not even gonna. Maybe they are trying to keep you codependent. Maybe they're doing like money spells and crap like that because they want you to, you know, still be dependent on them and not go anywhere. And okay, well, you reap what you sow, because when all this comes back on them, they're gonna wish they had never met you in their life. All right, give me an idea. I'm gonna get 4 cards for each of these. Give me an idea what this moon is about, Spirit. They will wish they had never met you. I'm sorry, I have to go with the sound effects because you're the divine feminine, okay? You have ancestral protection, so they mess with the wrong person. Love bombed. Intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. They're secretly trying to control you. It's hidden though. How would you do that? Voodoo, black magic. I'm gonna really try to not get mad, but this is already triggering me. Brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures. Watch me shine. So this is what you are really working towards. You're working very hard, and maybe you also are kind of keeping it hidden behind the scenes that this is what you're working towards. You've got some new venture that you're focused on. And I'm getting like all new. Maybe this is a ribbon cutting. Maybe you want to buy a house. Maybe you start a new business and you're keeping this quiet. It's on the down low. Because I feel like you already know that there's this King of Pentacles energy trying to keep you from going anywhere. Jerk off. Unbreakable. Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. Okay, here is the little secret. That this psychopath, King of Pentacles, that's hidden control, trying to bind you with voodoo, doesn't realize is that everything they've put you through only made you stronger. And now you're actually unbreakable. Because what they were trying to do to you backfired. Because not only did you get through it, you know now you can get through absolutely anything. You go. Catfish. Pretend to be someone else online, fake people, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Yeah, this is someone who, had you known who they really were, you would have never, ever even talked to them. If you would have known they were into voodoo, black magic, hidden things, oh no. This has been a very long catfish type of situation. Wow. Well, now you know. I feel like you also kind of knew this was going on, right? Watch how whatever they put out boomerangs on back around. Bet you can't wait for that, huh? I know I would. You reap what you sow. All right. And maybe with this friendship here, you have tried to maintain like a friendly relationship, a friendship, because maybe you have a family with them, you know, which good for you. Probably didn't deserve it, but it's good for your kids or whatever, yeah. All right, what else? What is this King of Pentacles all about? Clout chaser. Oh, Lord. Doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. Okay, so this person is clout hungry? Really? All right. Strange. False alarm. Exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreacting to minor events, much to do about nothing. Yeah, this is someone that flies off the handle at the most tiny little things, and everything's like a big freaking deal. And okay, like, no wonder you're trying to, no wonder this is your ultimate goal. Get the heck out of there. Okay, rebound. Temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacements just to forget. Oh, this is a person that got into a new relationship really fast. Yeah, they're the type that don't like to be alone. Yeah, and you know, whoever gets into the relationship the fastest is the toxic one. Yeah, so there's already, you know, something else going on there. Boundaries. Oh, you've put up boundaries with this person. Saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly. Enough is enough. I feel like you have put up boundaries. You've had to. This is someone that, you know, flies off the handle, and yeah, your boundaries are like very firm, and we're not messing around here, okay? So now they just take to doing things behind the scenes, under the moon, maybe in a robe, maybe hiring someone. Yeah. Wow. What a great person. Okay, what is this health and Eight of Cups? You could be walking away from anything that doesn't support your health, which is your peace. You know, people that stress you out. Bye. That sort of thing, which everyone should be doing. Energy vampire. Draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. So you may have already done a bunch of cord cuttings for this particular situation, but Spirit is asking you to cut cords again, okay? Or actually, I wouldn't say doing that. I've done on my other channel, Heart Centered Universe, a cord cutting ceremony, a video about it. So I will link that in the comments. I'll pin it to the top. So if you'd like to do it, but I'm not getting necessarily doing another cord cutting, because sometimes when you actually do that, you're giving it more energy type of thing. You could just take a hot bath and say, Archangel Michael, please cut the cords of these toxic energy vampires that are draining my energy and stuff like that. You may need to set firmer boundaries, or maybe you already have. Side hustle. Yeah, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on the grind. This is you probably. You're super determined, because your ultimate goal, even though you walked away, is you want freedom, okay? You want to be able to call the shots in your own life. And who wouldn't, right? Poker face. Hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. I feel like this is you. This could be this psychopath also. You're putting on a brave face. Everything's fine. Acting like you're just doing your regular job when really you have like a side hustle going on. And you're steering clear of energy vampires. Little acting skills going on there, right? Ascension. Yes, this is great. Spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Yeah, you're focused on your ascension. I mentioned this in my memoir. Ascension is the goal. I kept hearing my spirit guide say that when I was writing it. Ascension is the goal. So yeah, you do have to walk away from anything. And also, where was that other? Yeah, this is the energy that you're in. You've realized you've become unbreakable. You've turned all those challenges, nightmare of a person, the abuse, the trauma, and you've become stronger because of it. And it's helped you to spiritually grow. Now, I bet if this person knew who'd you become, who'd you turn into, they probably wouldn't have done it. No, they still would have. They're psycho. This is where you're headed, baby. Luxury life. And I am all about that. your side hustle, and you are really keeping this quiet from everybody because it's really no one's business, right? That's right. I'm actually thinking about Unbreakable, that song, I'm unstoppable. And if you want to look at my Instagram, I did a lip syncing of this song and I pinned it so you can see it. It's at the top. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. So I can relate to that. Oh yeah, here you go. 6 of Swords. You're going to be moving up. And 9 of Pentacles. You will be able to move away, move on, whatever, and you are heading straight into a luxurious life. And financial financial freedom, whatever kind of freedom you want. Yeah, baby. I like this reading. I like where this is going. Okay, Spirit, what does it mean? I'm gonna get 4 cards. Also, Spirit, I'm not taking reversals, so give me the cards we need. Yeah. Dinga, dinga, dinga. All right, what's the Moon? Okay, the 2 of Pentacles. So, 5 of Cups, bottom of the deck. Someone's in regret. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles is like tables are turning. You know, whatever this person was doing behind the scenes, sneakily trying to keep you from moving away, having your freedom, it will flip on them. And yeah, they were up, you were down. Very soon you're going to be up and they're going to be down. The tables, they was sure it's going to leave them like this. Oh well, not your problem. Oh, let's just pick it. It is not your problem. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You've probably carried these wands for many years, dealing with this person, okay? But what's going to happen now is they're about to carry those wands. And you may have been carrying this for like 10 years or more. And whatever amount of time they forced you to carry all the burdens, maybe raise the children yourself, struggle, they will carry these 10 wands for twice as long. Okay? Oh yeah, they will, because what you put out there comes back to you. Yeah. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yep. Wow. Page of Swords. Well, they're spying on you. See if their little binding spells worked. They didn't actually. And in fact, you just made this person that you were trying to break unbreakable. So, nice try though. Yeah, they're spying on you. The Hierophant. Here, this is you learning the life lessons, okay, ascending and laughing all the way there, because you know what? There's nothing you can do except find the humor in it. Actually, back when my Heart-Centered Universe channel was Savvy Single Girl and I was like a dating coach, which didn't last very long. I had some really great advice though, okay? My tagline was, if you can't find the humor in everything, your life is gonna suck. Which is true. Anyway, if you want to check it out, it's in the comment box. The Empress, yeah. My original YouTube channel. If you scroll back far enough, you may see a few of those little dating coaching videos, and also my blog, which is Heart-Centered Universe, heartcentereduniverse.com, same as the channel. I post some of the articles I wrote for a magazine, you know, about dating and relationships. I don't know, it's quite, it's interesting because the editor was like, just make it funny. And I was like, I am a master at that. I have a PhD in sarcasm. That's a real thing. That's a line from my memoir also. Okay. King of Pentacles. Not that we really care about this person, but let's see. Oh, 2 of Cups. Okay, so this could even be someone coming in that will be your new commitment partner. That may, we're not worried about this douchey bag over here. It may start as friends, and wow, there could be like a partnership blooming. And you deserve it. And I honestly think you should really keep it quiet from the whole world. Seven of Wands. Yes, this, I love how Spirit, I love it when Spirit like kind of like double teams. Boundaries. Not everyone needs to know what you're doing. In fact, no one needs to know, right? Queen of Swords, yeah. Basically, yeah, you're going to need to put up your sword to anybody that would challenge this Two of Cups that you're already in or that's coming in. You know, you're going to need to cut people off that don't support this. Also, you may be a little bit wary when this person first comes in. You know, the Queen of Swords is very detached, which is always a good idea to be detached when dating. And, you know, attachment is the root of all suffering. So stay detached, build, you know, work on building, you know, a friendship first. But it looks positive with the Two of Cups. So, strength. It could be a Leo. I feel like you have overcome anybody watching this video has overcome 100% of all your challenges thus far, right? Maybe not gracefully, maybe you didn't win in certain situations, but you're still here, right? You're still breathing. So this is for someone who has turned their pain into wisdom, who has turned their challenges into their life purpose. And maybe you spoke some sort of truth, like wrote a memoir, like I have. Oh, and thank you so much to those who have purchased my memoir and visited my author website. Thank you. I know it's probably coming from you guys because I noticed a lot more traffic and book sales. It is much appreciated. I'm so grateful. Thank you. It does not go unnoticed. The Hierophant. This is, I look at this as God. It could be marriage, but this one particular in the Light Seers Tarot, I think it represents ascension. And because look how he's smiling, he's happy, and there's this staircase, right? So I think that you're just focused on your own. It could be a big business too, or a marriage, or some sort of contract. Could represent God Almighty himself. But it's also, it could be a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher. So maybe this is what you're becoming. Maybe you are sharing the spiritual wisdom that you've learned. Good for you. All right, what is this Eight of Cups? Ooh, Tower. Your Eight of Cups may be a tower for someone else. Do we care? No, we don't. Because if it's not supporting your highest good, your health, like for example, it's someone that, say it's a guy that doesn't want to stop being a player and banging a bunch of other women. That is not good for your health, okay? It's actually creepy. There's bacteria. That's gross. No. You're like, no, I'll pass. Or someone that stresses you out, also not good for your health. Or someone that's engaged in toxic behaviors too often, it's not good for your health. Three of Swords, they may be heartbroken, but you know, I mean, it's fun to drink every once in a while. Like, I'm not like a prude or like a stick in the mud, but like I said, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything, right? Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's some sort of stalemate situation. Twos always represent some sort of choice too, or a crossroads. But there's something that you're not seeing, or something that someone else is not seeing that you walked away from. But I'm getting like a real stalemate energy from someone you walked away from. Yeah, because they're doing occulty, black magic things under the full moon. Didn't I just say? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, they're manipulating you in some type of way. They could be doing it themselves. They could be hiring someone. Now, the magician doesn't always, or black magic doesn't always necessarily mean cursing and voodoos and spells. It could be verbal abuse. You hear something over and over again. You're stupid, you're stupid, you're stupid. It's not true. You don't believe it. But in the back of your subconscious mind, you hear it enough times, it gets in there, okay? This person has done some sort of manipulation. In fact, probably, look at this. this catfish. The whole time with this person, they were manipulating you. Yeah. They probably binded you, you know, on your first date. Oh, isn't that great? Yeah. Also, I feel like this could represent you as you are manifesting quietly. Maybe this is what they don't see. So they're manifesting against you, and you're manifesting for yourself. The thing is that you're winning, okay? Because whatever they did to you has made you unbreakable, okay? And you're ascending. And they are about to get back everything they sent to you. Hallelujah. Eight of Cups. Again, this is the second Eight of Cups. This is Eight of Cups, clarifying the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is, you know, walking away, obviously. But it's a walking away emotionally. It's not just like breaking up. Like, you no longer have any feelings for them. I always say this. The opposite of love is not hate. It's indifference. Like, you are indifferent to what happens to them. You know that whatever this Ten of Wands is that they're going to start experiencing is what they wanted for you. So you're done. You're walking away again, second time or whatever. Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah. Three of Pentacles, they could have collaborated with other people. Like I said, hired a voodoo priestess. All right. My Lord, let's just get a little bit of advice. Oh, they definitely did something. Lying, cheating, stealing, manipulation in the past. And I feel like this has been going on for a long time with the Ten of Wands. And you had to carry that Ten of Wands. But tag, they're it. Your turn now. See how much you like what you put me through, type of thing. All right, here, give me 3 cards of advice. What is the advice for the collective? And then we'll pull a few other ones to just get some more information. And we'll wrap it up. What else? What's the advice? The Star. The Star is healing. It's ascension. It is your wishes coming true. Maybe you're about to become a star. So Spirit is saying, focus on you, your star power, your star quality, your healing, your health, your ascension, this side hustle that you got going on. Don't even worry about this, okay? It will take care of itself. Eight of Wands. Yes, this is like the minor to the Chariot card. Fast forward movement. You could be getting some communication from this. I mean, it looks kind of like this is all clarifying the King of Pentacles. Hierophant is marriage. Could be a Leo with strength and Two of Cups. So you might be hearing from this person soon, or you have, or maybe you're already in communication, in contact with them. Five of Swords. Okay. I don't know how this would be advice, but I feel like this is just Spirit warning you, like, there are still people trying to sabotage you, but you know this already. You have really tapped into your intuition, and you have awakened something. All those challenges, healing through all the black magic and all that stuff, all the trauma, the abuse, it has awakened something within you. Someone could also be a Pisces, but yeah, Spirit just wants you to be aware that this is still going on, okay? So, okay, not that we care, but Spirit's like, we need to tell them. Okay, all right, let's get a couple of these. Gotcha. Oh yeah, it's happening. But, you know, one day you look back on all of this and laugh. Oh, look what's right under that, adversity. It's the adversity and the challenges that have made you unbreakable, though. So give thanks to that. It is actually a very evolved person that can take their challenges and turn them into wisdom, their adversity, and turn it into, ooh, sudden wealth. I like that. And now you have overcome all of that, and now you are sharing your wisdom and teaching the things that you've learned. You're speaking the wisdom that you've learned. So good for you. I like it like that. And you might actually become a star from doing it. My little dance. Yeah, baby. I like this for you. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Family room, number 21. So yeah, this is someone that is in your family, like that deck said, or someone you had a family with. 21 could be significant, 3 could be significant. I feel like also what you're really trying to manifest is your own family room, like your own space, or wealthy man. Well, maybe you're about to have a family room, your own family room with this wealthy man. Let's see how cute he is. He's pretty good looking too. Wow, okay. Toilet labor. While this other person that's in the 5 of Swords energy is going to have to work really hard, because whatever they wanted for you will now be their reality. I also feel like this has been your reality for many, many years. And yeah, pathway, one more. Official person. Yeah, from all this adversity and challenges that you've overcome, you have become the Hierophant, the official person. You have become the expert on teaching exactly what you went through, how to get through it, and how to, rise above it. And, maybe this person that is, doing all this binding and stuff is wealthy. So that's how they paid for it all. But they are about to be stripped down to size. Okay, Spirit's telling me to get one more. All right. We'll just cut the deck. Oh, yeah. Adjudication 30. Yeah, you may have a legal case. And yeah, that false person. This person is definitely a false person. Pretty much everything about them is fake. The way the world sees them is not real. And yeah, they're concerned about it. They know that, ooh, judgment is being called by the Most High, your ancestors, the whole 9 yards, people. So let's get a few of these other cards and then we will wrap it up. Just don't have much space here. I like this reading for you though. It's about time though, because you really carried the 10 wands and yeah, it's time for it to be over. Thank goodness. I'm gonna just shuffle it right here because there's this like little slit here. The cards will fall through. Yeah. Funny how the tables turn. Oh yeah. They totally had every intention of betraying you. And they did. To your face, behind your back. We saw the 3 of Pentacles. Hiring other people, bribing other people, getting other people involved in it, which will lead to their downfall, because now you're going to have a court case, because when you have witnesses, yeah, didn't think that one through, huh? Nope. No, they didn't. Oh, well, not your problem. Abandoned in the storm, lack of support during a difficult time. Oh, yeah. Not only were they making the problems for you, abuse, stinginess, black magic, curses, hexes, blah, 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 then they abandoned you also. Yeah, because they thought that you would just give up on life. You definitely should read my memoir. Yeah. Chemistry. Ooh. Chemistry. I feel like this is this King of Pentacles that you might possibly marry. Intrusive, yeah. Uninvited guests, invading privacy, interruption, boundaries, unwanted communication. Yeah, this person has been intrusive for years and just ignoring your boundaries. It's about to be over. The boundaries will be really easy when, you know, they might go to jail. Who knows? We see the Eight of Swords and we see adjudication, so... Hard to be intrusive and do black magic and do binding from jail. But good luck. Revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. I feel like that's what you've been focusing on with this health card as well. You're just focused on your side hustle, your ascension, your health, you know. Wow. It's lights out. Point of no return. Endings, finality. Maybe they won't go to jail. Maybe spirit is like, okay, time's up. It's almost like they've been doing this long enough. They've reached their maximum capacity and they weren't able to destroy you. So guess what? Bye-bye, psycho. Out of touch with reality. Oh yeah, they are. Unrealistic fantasy. Misled by your illusions. In the clouds. This person is super delusional. They really thought they could break you, huh? If you read my memoir, there were people that actually wanted me to kill myself after my son died. I'm still alive, aren't I? Oh, and I'm happy. Oh, and I'm thriving. And I'm healthy. Bet they didn't see that coming. Madness and delusion. You don't say. Oh, this person is really... Yeah, the psyche. This is so small. Decisions made with uncertainty, the unknown, facing difficult realities. Yeah, this person, this is what you were facing. But now, in their madness and delusion, they get to face it. Throat chakra. And you could be speaking about it like I'm speaking about it. Truth, communication, yeah. You're speaking some sort of truth. I have never seen this card. Huh. Finding a way out. Look at the darkness. Against all odds, against everything that came up against you, you are finding a way out. And guess what? You are going to be free. So happy. Sacred gifts. Yes, receiving something special. Okay. This could also talk about your gifts, your spiritual gifts. You may be getting a gift. Blue lotus. Oh, I always see this and I think of like a very open crown chakra because a lotus flower is the symbol that represents the crown chakra. So you have an intense connection to the divine and you are following it for sure. Cutthroat. Taking ruthless measures to win. Conflict, destructive, untrustworthy, harming others, to pursue goals, success at any expense, lack of morals. Oh yeah, there's a knife too. It's lights out for them, game over. While you follow the golden path of ascension towards this beautiful life of luxury and freedom. Love it. Unwanted exposure. Oh, you have to watch one of my, I can't remember which reading it was, where they actually get publicly humiliated. Yeah. They are going to they're going to be embarrassed. It's going to be publicly revealed what they were doing behind the scenes. Triangulation, manipulation. Oh yeah, like didn't you hear me say they got into a relationship right away? Triangulation is a very, very common manipulation tactic. It's by getting a third party, like let's say a douchebag guy who's not that smart, you know, because everybody knows triangulation is a manipulation tactic. And just to say he really likes you, so he goes out with someone else and makes sure that you see it. It's like that third party thing. Me personally, I would just walk away. I'd be like, oh, player, bye. But this person was like, oh, I'm just using this other chick to make you jealous, and it backfired in the worst kind of way. You're just like, hey, keep quiet. Yeah. Hidden truths, secrets, silence, confidential, sensitive info. Yeah. They are really trying hard to keep this secret from you, but you already know, and it will come out and they will be publicly embarrassed. Yeah. The mirror. One is not ready to face, a reflection of what they will never become. Accept the truth. They'll never accept the truth. Maybe they'll take themselves out. Yeah. Piece of the pie. Maybe this is the Three of Pentacles, the people that they got involved to try to take you down because you're so terrible. Quiescence. Rest, quiet, calm, inner peace, serene, tranquil spirit. Yeah, when this is all over, not only will you be free, but you'll have peace. And I feel like right now you're embodying that anyway, despite everything's going on behind the scenes. Okay, one more. A deep ocean, secrets and untold stories. Oh yeah, I feel like you already know, but you know, the world is changing right now, okay, with like this whole like Epstein files, things coming that were in the dark that are coming to light. You know, he's just one of the most famous ones, but it's happening to everybody, okay, that's doing stuff in the dark. You just hear about that one because he's the most famous, but it's happening to everyone. Anybody who's been doing secret, nefarious, diabolical, harmful things to other people in the dark, in the shadows, it is all coming out. Can't wait for that. Spirit says, put the deck on one more. Got you. Okay. Choices, agreements, complete obligations, commitment, arrangements. Yeah. Your soul contract with this person is over. And yeah. It's about to be lights out for them. We did see the Green Reaper. That card keeps coming up. So yeah, I feel like this person has just done it the maximum amount of times and it's done. You know, had they actually been able to destroy you, you know, but they can't keep doing this when you keep rising, yeah, it's got to go back. So good luck to that person. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet already. Hit that thumbs up for me. It helps the algorithm to grow, and it circulates this message to more people who may need it, like yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.